I really don't want to discuss politics on stream. This is fine, but let's dial it back a bit. I think it's in the rules down below. I know we've only like talked ruling ethics, I guess, or something like that. Theory. So I wanted to be able to beat a Manshire, oh sorry, a Bryn dungeon here, but we can't. So with that out of the way, I'm grabbing my purse. And then I'll take the backpack with us, why not? Oh, whoops. And then we are leaving. Keejchen, I blame you for keeping me up at this ungodly hour. You know that this is being posted to the YouTubes later, right? So you won't miss anything. You won't be able to participate as actively, but you can always watch it later. Ever done and thought about LARP? Oh yes, sir. What kind of nerd do you think take me for? Of course I've done LARP. Yes, I have done a lot of LARPing in my time. I was always no surprise. I always wanted to play the wizard. And wizards are hard to do in LARP. Danish LARP is very different from American LARP. Let's get that out of the way first. I think, from what I understand, American LARP, and I'm cutting it with a broad knife here, but like American LARP is very silly and fun, where Danish LARP and I would say maybe European LARP is very serious. They take it very seriously. You're encouraged to have fun, of course, but the outward is that you are playing your character and you're trying to really live up to the role, and the gear has to be like time period specific and all the things. And yeah, it's a beast here in Denmark. It's a very popular thing, LARPing. At least it had a resurgence, like a surge 10, 20 years ago, but maybe like 10 years ago. And I would say that it's died down a little bit, but it's probably more that I'm just not participating in it anymore. There's these massive LARPs that take place down in Germany, which is why I brought up the European thing, where I have been at LARPs and would go every year with my LARPing group. When we weren't playing in Denmark, we would go once a year to the big Dragon Fest and Mythodea in Germany, which is these huge LARPs where like 5,000 to 10,000 people. I think 10,000 is an exaggeration, but more than 5,000 people are in the same place and are LARPing. And that was a lifetime experience, but I got tired of it, you know. Yeah, but I did it for a good 15 years, I suppose. Oh, arrows. And I think we're just doing a Manshire dungeon like right away. We could go looking for the Runwillow Tavern. I have it. Never mind. I didn't think we had. I came from my reward? Oh. Wait, what? I'll take it. I don't remember not turning in a quest with you, but apparently I must have missed it. Whoops. Oh, you guys, man. I when I was 19, I bought a rope, a wizard rope. I must have pictures of that somewhere. Like a really, really expensive, uh, handcrafted rope, a white wizard rope, and I was a part of our union, our LARP union. I was a part of the organizer team, and so we were doing this LARP in a forest, local forest, where we were playing like different heads of the different houses, and I was of the magic house. Me and my in-game brother, the evil wizard, and I was the good white wizard. And I had this white robe. It was super expensive, like 500 USD or something like this, that I paid for that thing. And it's still alive today. One of my friends is using it for LARPing. It had like a detailing up and down the sides, and it was blue on the inside with this sexy wizard coat. So I looked the part, I tell you. And I found a stick in the forest that I sort of carved into a staff. And then I said my silly lines, and I always liked writing, and so I had this very large leather book that I also bought online that I was like writing runes in, and not that it made any sense. So, trying to make a spell system for our LARP, and it never really got anywhere. But good times. I want to talk to your son, sir. Can I? No. Ah, here we go. So he can repair all the things. Bastion Leerwust. Here. Let's check out this point of interest on the way. We will go and sleep. Buy a ham. Oh, we need medical supplies, because I used all of it. There's some serious LARPs in America, but they aren't as popular as the silly ones, unfortunately. Okay, so I did hit the nail on the head. I've this knowledge I have from like one friend that does the silly LARPs, and he's told me about. He showed me some pictures, and I'm like, okay, that does not look like Danish LARP. It looks fun, and I would probably love it because I was always a little bit of a silly character, and everyone else was always trying to be cool and really good at fighting. I didn't like the fighting part, and when I wasn't playing the wizard, I was playing a silly wizard. And when I wasn't playing the silly wizard, I was playing a farmer, a sheep farmer, who became a soldier. He didn't want to be a soldier, and so he was really bad at it, and he never obeyed orders. Like that's Christoph. And I was like the clown of our little army. It was amazing. I had some good times with that. Yeah. I was the comic relief of the group. I will share some pictures in my Discord after the street meter, if I recall, if I remember. So if you want to see pictures of Keejchen in LARPing gear, you can join my Discord. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Join the cult. Oh. And here, and +1. And I don't think I have forgotten anything. Do we have ammo? Yeah. Off we go. Doing an easy dungeon. What is Varen's ring used for? I did use the red bandanas for like a Rambo kind of thing early on. It helps you with a little bit more. I think you get a little bit more accuracy and crit chance out of it, which is kind of cool. Or, no, crit chance and crit efficiency. That's what the bandana gives you, because it makes you look cool. So then you crit more. The Variance Ring is used in Bryn. We have to do a thing to unlock it. We can be part of like a Thieves Guild if we... It's too late now. But basically, when you do quests, you have to bring the quest items. Some of them will be, they will take in the Rotten Willow Tavern. There's a wizard guy there, like an evil wizard, who buys them. And if you do that, you get reputation with the Rotten Willow Tavern, which is the Thieves Guild. And if you get that high enough, then you can go to Bryn and find the Thieves Guild there, and they will invite you in. And you can like use that for various things. But then you can also give him Varen's ring, and you're supposed to get a discount or something, because Varen apparently has ties to the Thieves Guild or whatever. And then they run away. It said in the most recent patch notes that they'd fixed the part where snakes were supposed to spawn in pairs. And I call them liars. The double snake, because they both hit you at once, you get poisoned so badly that, well, you can see what happens. Fun stuff. Oh, I forgot to get the blessing. It'll be fine. Ugh. Now we're throwing up all over the place. There goes all my food. Skinflint Holmes owes Varen a life debt, saved his life, and he gave him his family ring as a sign that he owed him a favor. Skinflint Holmes, is that the guy? I have an antitoxin, but that's for the that's for emergencies and or for reducing the aftermath of the Nigav. So we're not using it right now. You could call this an emergency, but it's not really. It's like in the middle of the dungeon would be an emergency. Or in the middle of a fight. Yeah, we could just walk back to town. I hate fighting at night. Free net? Not worth a lot of money. Oh, there's a guy here too. Lower level. This guy's the priority. Nice. Dead. And there's another one here. XP with legs. Still haven't spent my point. I'm thinking about what would be good for the Manticore. If we are level 12, so I get level 13, 14, 3 points more, which means I could go, not this time, sudden lunge, And then we would need to buy the book for Athletics 3 here. I don't know if you can buy this one. Oh, I only need one more point in Agility or Perception to unlock this one. And then I could get no time to linger. Using sudden launch against targets affected by daze, stun, confusion, immobilization, or bleeding. Doesn't take a turn. Okay. I probably cannot do that against the Manticore. I was thinking sudden launch would be nice against the Manticore for like a free hit every once in a while. That also puts his abilities on cooldown, right? That sounds kind of cool. Down, oh, whatever. But and a chance to stagger, and it would be a free hit, right? So, but it is only a free action if we can apply. It would be bleeding. Very unlikely. Counter chance plus 5%. Could try to unlock elusiveness. I'm not sure what else I would want. Opportune moment. Setup. No. War cry against the Manticore. Well, let's take a short break, because I need a bio break. And you guys can think about what skills I should select while I'm gone. Why not? I will be right back, guys. It'll be no more than a minute. My sanity is draining to 0, yeah. What's your range street looking like? Not great. Very skinny. Bow passage, he needs long shot and precision. I'm still not sold on this long shot. The problem is I don't have energy. I will be using all my energy. In theory, I can always spend all my energy on these 3 actives I have here. I don't have energy for more than this. Not really. So if I get like this piercing shot, that would be a nice ability. In theory, if I have infinite energy, I could play this every once in a while to do more damage. But as the build is right now, if I do this, I will be playing the other things here less. Just less. And then, is it worth it then? A skill point. A passive would be much more enticing. Like the anticipation here. Each missed shot gains you extra accuracy. Then I can, because I probably will not aim during the Manticore fight. And so the spot weakness becomes irrelevant if I'm not taking aim. But I could do the anticipation if it's just like shooting, shooting, shooting. I don't think a bow can... We would need... Maybe if I have another quiver in my inventory that is also full. I can bring 2 full quivers. That might be the way. Because how else will you have enough ammo for the Manticore? I don't even know, man. Anticipation definitely worth thinking about. Piercing doesn't work at the moment, okay. So then all the more reason not to take it. Fire and poison flash count for proccing precision. For proccing precision. Learn that in Manti. Anticipation, spot weakness. What precision are you talking about? Suppression. Suppression is active for 12 turns. And it would give me immobilization chance. Doesn't really work against the Manticore. Knockback, not really. Cooldown duration, sure. Skills, energy cost, but you also pay... Oh, you pay 12 for it, so it probably pays for itself. The suppression might be okay, but I would have to sacrifice thrift then. Sacrifice a skill point to get thrift first, which will not help against the Manticore at all. So like it's 2 skill points just to get suppression, which is not that big of a deal. If anything, it would be the anticipation. Also, skills energy cost reduction is kind of nice here. The cooldown duration for this ability tree is kind of nice. This is very high on the priority list, if anything. I could get a spear skill. We are using the spear every once in a while. Get the other active in here. No retreat could be really nice. Block chance and crit chance whenever you stand still, which you do. Oh, and I get move resistance, which is cool, really cool. That's immobilization resistance. That's really nice. Oh, athletics. What comes after? Oh, wait, what? Combat mastery. Here, opportune moment into offensive tactic. That's right. Accuracy for each mage, counter for each received attack. Here, the successful attack. Does anyone know if opportune moment works with ranged attacks? That would be a pretty big deal breaker if it doesn't. But this could be really good if it works, because then that would reduce the cooldowns. Has a 10% chance to reduce cooldowns and replenish maximum energy. So then I can start having energy, but also using my dash and distracting shot more often. Now that sounds cool. Into offensive tactic, maybe. And I could get elusiveness, which is, we've seen how powerful this is, but I would need to buy the book for it. Push the fallen. Falling. Ah. I think I get anticipation. Not this time. And opportune moment, and that's those are the three passives. Or we could mix in an active if it turns out that opportune moment gives me too much energy to work with, which I doubt. It's 10% chance to trigger this. Anticipation is a good buy, but you're gonna have to progress to the good part of ranged eventually. No, we won't. Because I'm not getting this. I mean, at least not before we fight the Manticore. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I could get long shot. Bonus range, extra damage, body part damage. It is a really good ability, but worth 3 points. And the piercing shot was telling me it doesn't work. Critical shots gain extra crit efficiency and body part damage. Every tile between you and your enemy grants extra crit chance. This would be really nice. Look at precision. It's next to long shot. Here, precision. But now you're talking about also getting this path. It's just, it doesn't seem realistic at all. Every third shot successfully activates taking aim for the next turn. The next 2 turns when using a crossbow. Ah, nice. Extra accuracy. This is 4 points to get precision. Getting 3 useless skill points. So it's 4 skill points to get precision. You're not getting anything on the way, because Theft is useless, Suppression is kind of useless, Piercing Shot, you told me that doesn't work. So I don't think this is worth 4 skill points, that's what I'm saying. You should 2 take aims. If you take aim on the shot that procced it. Is if you had take aim on the shot that procced it, it gives you 2 take aims. So take aim. Okay. I mean, that's great. I would pick this up if it only cost me 1 skill point. I think I should get opportune moment now. Nope. Now we sleep. You become a machine gun. Yeah. Maybe that is the play. build is so bad. If I hadn't wasted all my skills in survival, we would have had 3 more skill points in here. I mean, these 3 are fine, right? But these 3, I feel like are wasted. So if these 3 points here were dedicated into the range tree, then there would be... we would have had these. It's expensive and feels bad, but you're playing range, so it's the build. Hunter's Mark. Takes a shot at the target. A successful hit applies it with the following effect for 10 turns. 10 turns is not a long time, but you get maybe 1 or 2 extra shots in during that time, where you'll deal extra damage and have a higher bleed chance. Okay. The problem with the combat mastery opportune moment thing is that there's no way for me to test if this works. Whether it can prog it on a range attack, but I'm gonna be... It says an attack. Gosh darn it, a shot with a bow is an attack. So I will pretend like it works. Sounds like a Diablo 2 archer. Diablo 2 archer. I never really did archer in Diablo, I think. I must have played her at some point, the Amazon. But I don't recall. I had up to a moment and it procs and range attacks. Nice. Then it's worth it. And then we'll see how the energy situation is. Now I'm also getting more vitality every level. I might be able to pick up another active ability. If it balances out really well. But I think rather it would be nice to just have enough energy to always do my dash and my distracting shot whenever I need it. Never running out of energy. And then I don't have to get a drug that helps with energy. I can get a drug that does some damage. I think this is the 3rd or... It's definitely the 3rd, if not the 4th time that I'm clearing this dungeon here. Well, he's dead. Silly AI. Don't forget to drink the Nikif. Switch. Oh, no problem. The loot here is also terrible, of course. The enemies are terrible, so is the loot. It's always a trade-off. Oh, I'm being snuck up on. Oh, we need a bodkin arrow here. Oh. God damn it. Stop. Secret room. We tried three searches when we looked for secret rooms. I don't know if that's enough, but that's all I'm willing to commit. Here comes the conga line. I don't even need the bow for this dungeon. Hey. A book. Staff treatise 2, nice. Oh, a repair kit. I don't think we have anything that is super broken yet, so right now it is not worth anything. Good enough. Let's check the library. We don't want treatises. One treatises. Oh, but an enchantment scroll. Oh, and I forgot to give you guys the cursor back, didn't I? There. There must be something here that we don't care about. Magic resistance. So many magic resistance rolls. Control resistance is nice. Magic resistance overridden. Let's do it on the helmet. And I rolled magic resistance again. Oh. Okay. This way. Oh, boss time. Might as well. Okay. Should be able to beat him here. Yeah. Air claw trap. I guess I'll kill these guys. So, snake skin, not that valuable again. So, like that, and then the lockpicks. It would be a miracle if we found any loot here that is worth using, but who knows? Oh, this guy's actually kind of dangerous. If he gets lucky. But he didn't. Oh, whoops. Rude. Nice. And oh. A silver goblet. The fact that the snakes tanked my sanity is annoying, but they also, yeah, they completely destroyed my immunity. It's completely gone. So we should try to build up immunity before facing the Manticore, but I keep forgetting to do it every time I'm in town, so I wish there was a more organic way to restore immunity. Oh, that's the dungeon? Okay, that was quick at least. Easy money. Oh, and another repair kit. Wow. And one more thing. Shield tree is free. Alright then. What do we drop then? Snake skin. Be cool if there was some snake oil salesman who sold tonics, ate the body and mind, and then they just do nothing. Oh, you meant for the immunity thing. I see. Yeah. A potion of perfect health that sets your immunity to 100% if it's not already higher. Or plus 50 immunity or something. A magical remedy that saves the player time if they pay money. Or they raise morale and otherwise do nothing advertised. Ah, clever, yeah. You just gotta have faith. Yeah, I could pour water into the silver goblet and then drink from it to remove the intoxication. But my immunity is already 0, so like, eh. Oh, this doesn't sell for a lot. Huh. We need the mind ward later for the Manticore. And you don't know until you drink it, yeah. Sacred Ruins. That sounds like an endgame dungeon. A desolate camp. I should sell all these other things in Bryn when we go back. So for Bryn, this, that. Potion of elusiveness. Sure, we can put that in the manticore fighting pile up here. Turn in the quest item. And in terms of level up, almost level 13. Let's take another job. 2 skulls, okay. Return of the Necromancer. And it would be, because I've killed him before, in that same dungeon. Something I've been wondering about. Can you fill a bucket with water? Oh, you can. Or let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and there's 6 in a water skin. Oh, look at that. It has water in it when you drop it on the floor. Look at that. What if I throw it? Ah, okay. Oh, then it removes the water. Which makes sense. Huh. How fun. Let's drop these here. Surprise tools that we will need later. And we have medical supplies, lockpicks. I need some food and a water skin. Not permadeath. Erwin does the permadeath thing. He's much better than I am. I got tired of restarting runs all the time. I feel like I'm forgetting something. As always. We didn't repair, but I don't want to repair right now. Maybe I should carry more antitoxin. Oh, the immunity thing. I forgot the immunity thing. Okay, so let's sleep until the next morning and then go buy some vegetables and fruits to start spiking the immunity up. Intoxication didn't go away after that whole night of sleep. 31% still. Okay, I guess I'll use an antitoxin then. Got any grapes? There. These, the carrots are good. 2% for these. 2%. 2%. I think these do not give, yeah, immunity. There. Alright, oh, ammo. Good. Get the blessing. And then murder time. Yep. In case you guys hadn't seen it yet, this is my rocket launch mug. To the moon and to Mars. which is, of course, important now that the Artemis project has finally launched, in case you guys didn't hear it. I think it was on the 16th, so that would be 4 days ago. We have finally launched the Artemis project, which I think, if I recall correctly, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the idea with the Artemis project is that we are going to establish, or someone is going to establish, a base on the moon, which I think is very exciting. We were talking about the whole capitalism and political thing earlier, and still don't want to get back into that. But wouldn't it be cool if we could find like an alien race that is super evil, and that we can all hate together, and it would unite humanity together in hate of this common enemy? Man, that would be good. That would be just what we need right now. Like, go to Mars, find some alien living on the ground, and be like, hey, and they have to be evil.